Hey guys, this is me, Zachary Dyke, back with you once again, and before I start this video, I want to thank each of you for being so patient with me, and I want to apologize for not being making so much of VHS collections because, well, I wanted to take a break from doing music videos because of all those requests, and well, stay tuned for more music videos coming soon, and please, no more requests. And on the other hand, well, I'm sorry I haven't done others like separate VHSs like Everland Entertainment and Lyric Studios, and well, some of those videos were already in my last video, and I will tell you what, guys, I'll do as much videos as possible this summer, but you're all gonna have to be patient because, well, I'm busier, and I'm almost 16, and I'm gonna be 16 soon, and so you're just gonna have to accept what will be happening. So, and also, I've been busy with summer vacation. But anyways, let's get down to business. First up, we have two Everland Entertainment VHS, 2001 Everland Entertainment VHS of the Toilet Save Christmas. This is my first copy. Yes, that's the one I found last summer. Here's the sticker label. And here's something different about this tape I got the other day. It has an ink label. Alright. Next, I have two Warner Brother copies of the Toy Save Christmas. I bought both of these two from the Mission Thrift Store. And here are my two other copies. This would be my American copy. Yep. It's my American copy. Print date's December 6th of 2002. Here's my Canadian copy. And next up is Josh and the Big Wall. I had this tape for nearly 3 years. Next up, I have 3 Warner Brother copies of my favorite episode, King George and the Jockey. This is my first copy. I found this one from eBay. I got this one from Amazon. And I received this one from Facebook sales. No, I haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody. My mom doesn't think that song is good for me. Like I said, I'm still a teenager. And my parents know what's best for me. It's my second favorite episode. This is the tape I had since the beginning of February. So, Gregor, well, I suppose that's an okay episode. Now I have 4 copies of VeggieTales, The Ultimate Silly Song Countdown. Here's a copy I got from the downtown, my main branch library book sale. Next, here's a copy I got from eBay nearly 8 years ago. And here's what I got from Value Village. And here's, for almost, over 4 years ago. Oh, and here's one I got from Amazon. Next up I have is another invented VHS. The Story of Flavor Lou and Other Stories. Yes, I got that idea from, Larry's Lagoon and Other Stories. Here's the actual tape itself. It does have the... What's the big idea promo? At least I think so. I'll have to finish this tape and find out. Next, I have 3 copies of VeggieTales, Heroes of the Bible. Here's my first copy by Everland Entertainment. Now here's my second copy. Third copy. Why, yes, I do, Gregor. Sherlock Holmes is going wrong on VHS. I have that for 3 years. However, I'm not showing that tape in my collection because that doesn't have the Super Fantastic Veggie Fan Club promo. Don't you? Oh, don't you have a VeggieTales VHS collection, Gregor? Uh-huh. So, Gregory, what's your favorite VeggieTales episode? Moving on, here are my 3 copies of VeggieTales Heroes of the Bible. Why, Gregor, I have 2 copies of Sony, 2 copies of the Sony Wonder VHS of Sumo of the Opera. My mom thinks it's a great episode. That's one of my favorites, too. Okay, that's my hit entertainment copy. Cool, I'll have to check out your channel, Gregory. All 3 of these, here's the Bible tapes came from Value Village. I'm not sure if I said that or not. Excuse me for 1 second while I get one of the VHSs I forgot to put in my video. I got it. Okay, if you're wondering what tape I forgot to bring out, here it is. Larry Funny Angry Eyebrows. I had that tape for over 6 years. It doesn't have fly-by-night on it because, well, I don't like fly-by-night. However, I did replace it with Larry's High Silk Hat. Next up, I have 3 copies of VeggieTales, The Star of Christmas. Here's my first copy. Yes, I had this tape ever since I was little. Now here is my American copy. Here's my third copy. Cool. I think my copy is the 50th week of 2004. Alright, next up are 3 copies of VeggieTales Jonah, a VeggieTales movie. This is my American copy. cool. This is my second. Oh, that's my first Canadian. That's my first ever copy of Joda. I used to have the American copy of that when I was real little, but that one broke. This is my second Canadian copy. In fact, it's a Blockbuster VHS. Now, I have two more, down to my two last tapes, and there are 3-to-1 Penguin tapes. They are The Cheating Scales of Bolamanka, and Trouble on Planet Wait Your Turd. No, I mean The Amazing Carnival of Complaining. Oh, why kind of mixed up. Oh. Anyways, so that wraps up my video for tonight, so peace out. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe and stay tuned for more videos.